Hi guys, I am currently taking out GS 1200R for a test ride, but little did I foresee such a bad road condition. The thing is, in slow conditions I would definitely prefer to flat foot my bike, but once I move off it's pretty okay. I just need to get out of this bad road condition. I love the sound, it's nice though, the boxer engine. Okay, the start button is here. As you can see, these are the modes. We've got Dynamic Pro, Rain, and I think Endurance for off-roading. I will go to Dynamic later so that you guys can see what it is. You've got this suspension. I'm riding on the lowest now, and I'm like only only my front part of my feet is on the ground. Okay, what else? The rest are simple. Signal, horn. Okay, this thing over here, this is called a multi-control. You can twist it and move it side to side. It's like the navigation systems, your settings, and all those stuff. And I think this is for another navigation system. I'm not too sure about that. Okay. Alright. Okay, first impressions. I do like this bike. This is a small one. I think the Adventure is much bigger, and I don't think it's really good to get that for this kind of city ride. It's like freaking, what is it? It's like 3 PM in the afternoon and I'm freaking dying in the sun. It is horrendous. Okay, so let's move up. Okay, the one good thing I like is it's high, so I can really see what's going on. Woohoo! Okay, that was good. The throttle response is good. It's a bit of choppy a bit, but other than that, it's not too bad. Alright, the mirrors are freaking small. It's like almost no use having these mirrors at all. Woohoo! Thing I like about the GS is the looks. It's just mean. So much better than the competitors. Like, you know, you got Ducati, you got V-Strom, you got KTM. I honestly love the look of the Adventure, but I chose to test ride this because the only difference, if I'm not wrong, is the fuel tank. The fuel tank and the size. So this is slightly smaller, and I think I'm more comfortable on this. That's why I chose this. I saw the traffic, and the traffic was bad, so I didn't want to like take a big bike and just get uncomfortable. It's got, the throttle is good, the engine is good, but it just feels like a bit weird. Like, okay, so on my bike, if I were to throttle it hard and if I were to let go, it slows down gradually. But on this, the moment I let go of the accelerator, it slows down hard. And maybe that's how it's supposed to be, but to me it's a bit weird. But the handling is superb. It's like, ooh, okay. The suspension is awesome. It's really comfortable. It adjusts itself. It just makes my ride so much more comfortable. And yes, the cornering is fine. It's a lot of ground clearance. Oh yes. It's really comfortable to take in the corners. It's a nice bike to cruise along. The seated position is, my heels are tucked in slightly behind. I'm seated on an upright position. My hands just below so around my chest level, and the handling is great. I don't have to put in so much effort into it. I'm actually enjoying this ride. Oh my god. I was always afraid to take this bike out because of the size and all. The weight. Actually it's not the weight, it's just that it's high. The fact that it's very, very high is what scares me. But Damn, it's good. It is good. If you want a tour, if you really want a tour and you want to go like a bit of off-road and all, I'm telling you, this is the bike to get. Alright, cruiser and sports bike, okay, sports touring and cruiser tours, they are good for, I guess, road. But if you want to go a bit of off-roading and you want to carry a lot of stuff, I know these bikes can carry a shit ton of stuff. It's like, you can see they've got 3 boxes and you can just keep mounting weight after weight, stuff after stuff. And these bikes are built for that. You can literally stand up, it's so comfortable to stand. I mean, look at that. Oh my god, it's so damn stable standing up on this bike. I have no fear at all. The only issue is because of its height. Don't get in a traffic jam. Yep, I was in a traffic jam just now, and I tell you, I was practically shitting my pants because it was so scary. But like I said, the Adventure wouldn't be a good idea for road. This is not too bad. I think I was supposed to go on the highway, but oh well. It's really comfortable. I'm pretty sure there's cruise control. I mean, like, it's just so comfortable. You got gear control, RPM, you got your speed. Everything it's clear out there. I think the settings and all are also using this screen, and it's super clear. It's crazy clear how it can be. I really love this thing up here, the visor or whatever. I like how this cuts off the wind, so the only wind I'm feeling is just the tip of my helmet. So I'm actually very comfortable. And yep, the brakes are, the grips are superb. The brakes are really, oh shit, they really bite in, huh? So I'm gonna try a dynamic control. Where's the road? Dynamic Pro. So it's supposed to be better throttle response, more immediate throttle response. So this is the first time I'm gonna try it, so see how it goes. Come on, green light. Oh shit. Oh my god. Shit. Yeah, okay, Dynamic Pro, the throttle response is crazy. It's like immediate, and I did not know there's so much power in this bike until I actually turned it to Dynamic Pro. Am I supposed to turn it? Nope. Yeah. It's crazy how epic that throttle response was. It's like immediate. And it's got good brakes, it's comfortable, it can corner, so yeah, if you love touring and if you love touring and you still want to ride around Singapore, still be able to at least comfortably split through traffic a bit, I think this is a good bike, the GS R1200, if I'm not wrong. The Adventure, personally, if you ask me, if you're staying in Singapore and all, don't buy the Adventure. Because right now I don't have any boxes on this bike, so it's nimble. I mean, like, I can literally play around with the bike. It's comfortable. It's so nimble, and I can ride through traffic easily. I know with the Adventure it's bigger, it's wider. It's not going to be as agile as this, but of course you can go further and should be able to carry more stuff than this. Like, I'm not so comfortable with this bike yet to lane split, but I know eventually I can if I were to ride long enough. But all in all, it's a nice bike. The engines are out, so I mean, buying those with crash bar would be a good idea. The last thing you want to do is to drop this bike without any crash bar. I don't want to destroy that engine there. It's a nice bike, I love the headlights, it's pretty mean. But yeah, one of the drawbacks I have is I don't like the mirrors at all. For a bike this size, at least they would have made a bit better mirrors. But no, the mirrors are bad. Yeah. But yeah, the one thing I love is I just don't feel the wind against me, so I know that on the highway it's super good. Like there's a short while I was on the highway, I was super comfortable. I know I can go fast and I don't have to worry about the wind hitting me and all. The only thing I feel is just the top half of my helmet. But if I'm wearing a full face helmet like what I am now, it's not going to bother me too much. It's something that I can put up with. Okay, let me change. Oh, nimble as shit. The gear changing is good. Yeah, but one thing is for sure, if I were to get a touring bike, I'm definitely not getting a street glide or road glide. I mean, it's nice and all, but I think an adventure bike is more my style.